you're so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part.
Elon Musk has reminded us yet again why he is one of the most awful human beings on the planet, and certainly on planet Tinder. Now that Trump is gone, he's probably the worst. He responded to a tweet earlier today, a tweet by Bernie Sanders, where he said that we must demand that the extremely wealthy pay their fair share of taxes, obviously. And this was Elon's response. I keep forgetting that you're still alive. So this is, objectively speaking, a very horrible thing to say, because obviously Bernie Sanders, as we all know, is quite old. He is at an age where, you know, God forbid, but he could presumably die at any point now. It wouldn't really be that surprising. Obviously, that's not something I would want to happen, but the fact is, at that age, um, it wouldn't come as a surprise. So, kind of making a jab at his age and sort of implicitly wishing he was dead is really a horrible thing to say, especially coming from someone who doesn't pay his fair share of taxes. Now, if you will look at, the Elon Musk fanboys will probably look at this and say, oh, look, Bernie got ratioed because Elon Musk has way more, his reply has way more likes than Bernie Sanders does. Well, not really. I mean, consider their respective audiences. Bernie Sanders has 12.12 million followers. Elon Musk has 63.6 million followers. So that's about 5 times more. So that's not a 5 times more, 5 times larger ratio, I would say. So proportionally relative to their audience, I think Bernie Sanders has this one won. But look, I want to show you some of the comments because this is probably the best part, because a lot of people who I guess were kind of sympathetic to Elon Musk have called him out on this for obviously being such a horrible tweet. Well, aside from obviously the people, people obviously calling him out, as well as people defending him, there's others that point out the hypocrisy of his hatred of people like Bernie Sanders. I'm old enough to remember when Barack Obama and Joe Biden saved Elon Musk and Tesla with a 465 million bailout. Elon Musk is only a billionaire because of government assistance. It's time for the billionaires to pay their fair share. Yeah. You live here. You reap all of the benefits of living here. Honestly, Elon Musk, if you wanted to change the world for the better, you could. Yeah, you could. You have the means. Pay your taxes and do some good. No one cares that a bunch of elites fly off to space for 10 minutes every other month. Yeah, and look at the people who are defending him. So I'm gonna look at only the people with a blue check. Alive and still selling his snake oil from one of his 4 houses to 20-year-old social studies majors. Tyler Z. Let's see who Tyler Z is. Oh, podcast. Bitcoin, hashtag Bitcoin. Another tech bro. Uh, yeah. You have all the money and success you could dream of. Why be a crap person? Not cool, Elon. What a crummy thing to say. This is a disgusting thing to say. Another, I think you just murder him, to be honest. Yeah. Liquidity. Oh boy. Litcoin. NFTs. Another tech bro. Tech bros are, objectively speaking, um, probably the worst scum of humanity. And I say this even considering that there are fascists around. The reason I say this is because these people don't nearly get the same amount of provoke the same amount of revulsion that fascists do, when they should, because they pretty much are fascists. Elon, you are trash. Elon, I like you, man. You have a brilliant mind, and I support the amazing things you're trying to do. But you gotta be better than this. Not even much better, just better. Oh, I disagree here. He needs to be so much better. Like, so much, 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 much better that I don't think he basically needs to cure cancer at this point to make up for the shittiness that he is as a person. um, yeah, of course, right wing Congress. I don't know if she's a congresswoman or running for it. Bernie forgets the rich are makers, not takers. They generate wealth on all levels. Hashtag end socialism. Where's the socialism? What are you trying to end? Oh, right. According to the far right, Joe Biden is a socialist and he's taking his agenda from Bernie. Yeah, I forgot. What a deeply gross and inhumane thing to say. When you wonder why some might hate you, go back and reconsider this vulgarity. Yep. One other person, a notable person that slammed him, obviously, was Nina Turner. And yeah, Senator Bernie Sanders is very much alive, and so is the progressive movement. All the publicity stunts in the world won't stop us from coming to tax you. Well, I would like to be that optimistic, think this is going to happen. I don't think so. I truly hope I see the day. But as it is, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. So I think one of the most uh, stunning things about Elon Musk is just how much his wealth exploded following the pandemic. And this is not because he was involved in an industry that had any real profit to be made from the pandemic. Um, Maybe a PayPal because we all spent more money online, things like that. But his big stake in Tesla, which is I think where the majority of his wealth is stored. Really, the only reason the Tesla stock exploded was because there was really not many things to invest in because we live in a perpetual asset bubble caused by massive printing of money by central banks since the global financial crisis. Obviously, a pandemic that resulted in not being many things to invest in, uh, and just generally in the world there is a lot of money, a lot of assets that need to find some place to invest in, and people are investing it in things that really aren't very productive, like housing. That's also why housing has skyrocketed in recent years. Also why companies like Tesla, despite not really like there's no objective reason why Tesla stock has gone up that much. They haven't invented fusion power. They haven't revolutionized car making during this period. It's just the brand. It's just Elon Musk's his own kind of stunts. Ultimately that's what he exists for. So yeah, he became 294 billion richer during the pandemic. That's insane. He is the richest man in the world right now. Uh, Considerably richer right now than Jeff Bezos. And I fucking hate Jeff Bezos as well. But at least Jeff Bezos has a business that is, objectively huge. It produces things. It in many countries around the world, it employs hundreds of thousands of people in very horrible conditions. My point is, I'm not defending Amazon. I'm simply saying Amazon at least has a tangible value that can justify its stock value. Tesla doesn't. Tesla's more valuable in the stock market than like the next 10 car makers combined. And I'm sorry, you look out on the street and you don't see many Tesla cars. You see Toyota, you see Nissan, you see GM, you see Ford, you see BM, you see Mercedes, you see Audi. You don't see Tesla. So there's no justification for that absurd stock price. Yeah. Some other comments. Funny, I'll never forget that you'd be worth zero without billions in corporate welfare while paying zero in federal income tax in 2018 and becoming 260 billion richer during the pandemic. Yes, Elon loves corporate socialism for himself, rugged capitalism for the rest. yeah, Elon Musk's growing empire is fueled by 4.9 billion in government subsidies. So yeah, that's been the long-standing. This is not new. This is the long-standing critique of people like Elon Musk, that his wealth has been propped up enormously by government money, and then he still has the gall to, uh, you know, make tweets like this against people on the left. A petulant man-child who, frankly, I don't think is nearly as smart as people give him credit for. That's kind of what Elon is. Um, the most popular video on my channel, by the way, is a video that I made almost at the beginning of my when I started this channel, on why Elon doesn't have Asperger's. He has sociopathy. And so I would like anyone who is a fan of Elon Musk, who still at this point in human history is still a fan of Elon Musk, to go watch that video and see for yourself that this man is a colossal asshat and does not deserve your admiration, does not deserve your worship, because so many people, especially in this tech bro hashtag Bitcoin community, who absolutely worships him as if he was some kind of man god. He's not. Okay? He is, objectively speaking, not. So, on that note, if you like this video, please like, please share. Most importantly, please subscribe to this channel. And I will see you next time.